What's up everyone? Alright, so this one is for the mineral tower level 50. First, you will want to finish the quest to reach the dungeon, so I will start with this right away. So you talk to her, Laura Craft. Then you will want to talk with the cat guy. Of course, when you did the quest once, you don't need to do it anymore. You can just switch. If you have a booster, you can switch between your character at the mineral tower and just save this up. So I don't need to do this, it's just to show. So you will want to speak with this guy after that. There we go. Okay, and now you will have Zap. Alright. Okay. I will not do this dungeon on the... I have a pre-made equipment for this. Of course, it's not my optimal, because my optimal I will use the Fika actually. But anyway. Let's go with stasis 1. Just for the thing. Alright, so now we'll go through all of this. Alright. I will not use the incantation yet. So I use the dungeon Wakfu method Wakfu again. I could have read this and I did a resume. I will read it there, but I have a resume in text. Okay, here that I will put in the description. If I don't have enough space, I might refer to this document. Look at the tab here. If it's going over 5,000 character, right? Anyway, so I will translate, I guess, for the video purpose. Okay, so this dungeon can be done with 3 characters. Yes, there will be 8 gameplay. So basically, Agathank will be a tank kind of guy. He will heal himself, steal HP, and remove resistance to you. And to remove his passive for resistance, all of them will have a resistance passive at the beginning of the fight. Depending on the stasis level. So if you do stasis 10, they will have 10 of this passive, 10 level of this passive. To remove, and each level will give 10 resistance. To remove resistance to that, you need to hit him with his highest resistance, and then you will lose one of the level. For this guy, you will have to hit remove action point or movement point to him for 5 level. He will lose 5 level of it. And 5 level to this guy if you activate his hidden passive, which is basically inflicted damage to 1 to 2 range to someone around him when he starts. If you face him, he will deal hair damage. If you align in his back, blah blah blah, he will inflict different type of element. Alright, so if you activate this, if you start at 2 turn of him, he will lose 5 level of his resistance thing. And this guy is 2 level per action point you use on his higher resistance. Okay, so yeah, you remove resistance. Emeraldin, remove action point or movement point. Can be really annoying. It's not a little amount, and it's AoE, so don't be next to your other ally, or he will hit both of you, and you will lose a lot of them, movement point or action point. This guy here will it's just doing damage pretty much. Nothing really special, I think. Yeah, I give you a poison that you lose HP every action point you use. Every spell you use, basically. Not every action point, but every spell. And inflict damage. Alright, now the boss has only 2 spells. One inflict damage from distance, 1 to 6, and the other one and summoning crystal. Now, well, she does more than this, but she does, well, she does this a lot, basically, I guess. Alright, you will have 8 different gameplay, but for real, you can just remember 2 important things, and the rest is just can alternate. But I mean, I will still explain all of it because it's there, of course. That's a lot of mechanics, but yeah. Okay, so that would change blah blah. Every month the cat wants to go out. Bye bye, cat. I'm putting the AC inside of my room, that's why I close the door. So the resistance that I spoke about, every monster will have 10 resistance per level. This level increases based on the status of the dungeon. There we go. No matter the status, you will have 4 crystal, and these crystal have less resistance in their own element. They will always be placed this way. Okay, so you can screenshot. You can... So you can screenshot this if you want, or just your fight when you start, and to know where they are. If you need to remove these glyph here, these wall, if you destroy the water, the heart crystal here, it will remove this line, and you can damage her from front. If you and the glyph will move at the beginning of our turn. So when you summon more crystal. So if the third turn, when she will summon a crystal again, if you cover 2 of these with summons or yourself, and she summon these 2, well, these 2 will be placed, like, even if the hair was behind her, it will come back to in front of her, and the other one will be on one of the side, right? So she will always prioritize our front when she resummon the things. So yeah, she will either be this way, which is having the wall, and you kill the crystal to remove the lines, or she will have nothing around her, but she summoned 2 double, and the 2 double will only I'm skipping a little, that's not what it was speaking about here. The 2 double would just be 2 doubles that you need to kill, or she will absorb them every 3 turns and get back the HP they has, basically. But here in this dungeon, you will have 2 spell on your 4th bar that you will be able to use. First one will be for 6 action point, increase your 100% of damage, healing, give you 4 action point, 30% chance to crit. For 1 turn, so in 3 turn after you cast it. So first turn you want to avoid being in close to in line and close to this guy. I think it's Emeraldin. You want to avoid being close to him because you can remove action point, and you will have not enough action point to cast this. So that's one of the things you want to do, and the 2 action point will give you 400 resistance if you aim a target. A crystal. If you target a crystal, you will get, if you target like fire, you will get 400 resistance in fire. So you must know the elemental damage you will receive, or else you can cast it on yourself for 15% of your max HP in armor on you. Alright, so like I was saying, the 2 strategy here, the fortress and double thing, so basically the walls and the double thing, so I already kind of explained it. She will be invincible if you don't remove the wall first, and then if you have the line of sight, you can damage her. Glyph can cover this, can go over this. If you glyph like here and she step on it, she will lose HP, but she might not. Sometimes she start her turn and she will receive 0 damage. Like the wall kind of block it. It's weird. It's not always the same thing. There is probably an explanation. I don't know. But yeah. So based on all of this, so she will have one of the 2 mechanics. She will have one of the 2 spell. I call it spell because I'm not sure how to translate this. And one of 2 malediction, right? So 2 times 2 times 2, 8, right? So that's why there is 8 gameplay. So basically it will be either she's solo or summoning, the malediction will be one or the other, and the spell will be one or the other, which will make all of this. To recognize this, you can really go like crazy and analyze all of this. Well, you can, I guess. If Emeraldin is pushing you, it will be either... what's the difference here? I mean... You will have to know that Emeraldin is pushing at the same time that this guy... oh, okay, I understand a little more now. This guy, what it was saying, one or the other. Okay, I get it. So I will go back on him. And if this guy is stealing HP in line or diagonal, or if he's... Oh, okay. Agathank is one of the most telling, I would say. Well... Yeah, that's kind of complicated to know, but yeah, basically, if Emeraldin is pushing, Jadarme is under 3. If you hit him with 3 action points or less, you get poison. Is it? Yeah, that's the poison, okay. So if you cast a spell, if he hit you with the thing and you cast a spell of under 3 action points and you lose HP, then it's this. If you cast a spell under 3 action points and you lose nothing, then if it's the one that if you cast a spell over 4 action points, then you will get poison. It's this, right? So combine of these will tell you that, oh, okay, currently this is what it is, right? These 3 things. But yeah, that's kind of just, you will need to do this dungeon a lot of time just to always remember these things. I think it's kind of crazy, not gonna lie, but I get it. I mean, it's just that, like, let's say solo will be either like it's one of the other. It's just can be anything basically. It can be the 3. It's just that when it's these 3 together, they will have all of this. Like it will have Jadarme passive will hit air and water, and oh wait, this one is actually different a lot. But I mean, okay, whatever. You can look at this. Hair is hair, O is water, fur is fire, terre is hard, okay? If you want to translate this and just know, push is push, attire is pulling, and PO is range, PA is action point, PW is Wakfu point, vol de vie is stealing HP, line is line, diagonal is diagonal, okay? So, I mean, even if I tell you this, whatever. Okay, so first mechanic, like I said, fortress, so the wall, and the other one is double. Okay, so if she has the wall, you destroy the crystal. This is the main thing you have to remember, I would say. Alright, so yeah. If she's not having any crystal when she will have the fortress, she will move the wall, like I said, so that's something. Okay, now the spell. One of the spell will be either she received the resistance like the monster, so every level 10 resistance, but you can break it by destroying all the crystal. If she start her turn, and when it's the time that she has to cast on turn 3, 7, 11, and 15, every 4 turn basically, but starting at the first as the turn 3, when she starts this, if there is no crystal on the map, then she will be activated this one automatically, right? So she will heal 100 HP for each attack she receives, and you can break it by inflicting 500 damage or more in one hit to her. So you have to be able to do that though. So maybe having resistance remover first and something big Wakfu point damage thing. Because the Wakfu point thing is for the malediction. Basically, did I finish about this? If you don't break this one for where she get resistance by killing all you break it by killing all the crystal, she will get 30% more damage until the end of the fight, and it will not show on her. So you will, yeah. For malediction, all right. So you will have 1 or 2. One of them will be the glyph. So when you attack her, you will see a circle under you each time you attack. And at the beginning of our turn, each of these little glyph will throw a rock that will deal across. Alright, so the tile plus one tile all around the square that will be hit by and deal damage. The damage will scale with Agony passive. So if she has 30% buff here, these will also deal more damage. The other one is you lose 20% of your max HP every time you use a Wakfu point during the Malediction turn. So Malediction is every 3 turn from turn 2. Spell is every 4 turn from turn 3, right? So just so you know, so at the second turn, if you use Wakfu point and you lose the maximum of your HP, then you know you have this. Malediction cannot be removed, it's just there. So it's either you live or either you lose your HP when you use Wakfu point, but you will also deal 30% more damage with your spell that use Wakfu point. If you don't activate this spell once during your turn, the second turn, she will get 50 resistant elemental resistance for the next turn. Okay, so you could have this one here, and while on the third turn, oh well, never mind, that does not matter, because in the third turn you won't deal more damage with the Wakfu point. It will not be there anymore. It will only come back every 3 turn. Okay. Alright, so again, every 3 turns she will either like increase resistance or heal herself. And you can break them by killing other crystals if she has a resistance, or inflict 500 damage or more in one hit for if she heal herself. For the other one, from turn 2, every 3 turn, it will be the glyph under you that deal AoE damage when she starts her fight or turn. They will fall from the ceiling. And the other one will be you lose HP when you use Wakfu point, but you have to use it once so she don't get resistance on the next turn. And again, these two here, she will either invoke wall. So this is from the beginning of the fight here, first turn, and every 4th turn after that. She will either like summon the wall, that you remove the wall by killing the crystal, or she will summon to the ball that will just deal damage and be a little copy of her, and you can kill them normally. Alright, now you can always restart if you don't like. Let's say you do the first turn and you see like, okay, she's doing she has a double. You don't want a double, you can always give up. Oop. And you will just lose you will have your HP lost though, but you can still do it. Okay, just a little tip as well. That's sad because it was a good one, but on Stasis 1 you won't have much to think about, so you want to avoid being close to him. Alright, what is this one? Okay, it's a double. For the form, I will do this, okay? You start by using this. I will put armor on me. Okay, I will go with the passive thing and just kill her on the... There we go. This one is really annoying. Oh shit, I can reach me. Okay, it was the movement point removal. Wait. My Strum has no spell. I don't have anything on build. Do I have equipment at least? No, I don't. It's on my auxiliary. Okay, so my Strum is useless. It's okay, the Oza is really strong. So as you can see right now, I have the little glyph thing. So as long as you move, you have 2 movement points after using your spell, you will be fine, right? Which is not my case here. Well, whatever. So you want to be more than 1 tile away, 2 tile away? No, 1 tile. Here should be fine. So I don't have to kill Crystal. All we know on this is... wait. Yeah, this is just the malediction, so this thing does not matter. So I will get hit to him. No, this guy cannot do a single thing, so I will just... put myself here. Okay, so now this is the 3rd turn, so there will be something. "100 elemental resistance." So is it the one I have to kill? No, it's just regular. Since I don't know what she has, I will destroy the crystal. Wait. Let's do this. Oh, I can't. Can my Sakura use Wakfu? Oh, yeah, he can. Let's kill a crystal, whatever. It's not a big deal. She's not healing herself when I hit her. So she has the resistance one. So am I confusing right now? Yeah, she has the resistance thing. I could have finished her almost there. Alright, now she summoned the thing back, but she's not having the... And the turn after, she will summon her double again. Oh no, it's already there. Okay, so this is the turn I have my big damage, so I can just kill her. Because of this. Really? I did not use all? I tried to do this, but okay. Whatever. My summon don't get the thing though. But doesn't matter much. Anyway, so I kind of forgot to say this, but of course you can go way faster than this. You don't even need to do the thing if you have good equipment and everything. I did farm this dungeon a lot. Okay, look, my strong don't have the equipment right now, but I have 2,000 tokens on this guy. This guy only 900. This guy 200. My Feka might have a lot of them. Because he used to be, he leveled from 50 to 150 in this dungeon just by doing the farming, because the glyph is really efficient. 2,000 on this guy, and then you can use one of the most important thing for me in this game. You can get this for 30 exhume token. You can regenerate your HP full for 12 hours, and the state will stay even if you disconnect. You can also get this mount, so basically this here. No, I'm not on the right build. Well, at this point I had no build anyway. So you can have this mount. You can also have the Dead Tofu for Berserk Mastery. And these are just things you can transfer. And this costume that I think I had. Okay, I already had it. This costume, alright? So yeah, that's it for this one. So again, a lot of mechanics for this dungeon, but yeah, that's it for the Mineral Tower level 50. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.